Hello everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today I'm going to be doing a PayPal request for Daniel, Project Wingman, the return of Project Wingman. This is Wolf in the Dark, composed by Jose Pavli. Well, I'm in the middle of currently going through basically the whole soundtrack and deciphering them one by one. It's been a while since I did the last one. Never played this game, but I know a little bit about it based on the composer themselves commenting and telling me about it. All I know now is I try to get a little bit of information each time. Basically, it's the two opposing forces, I guess the Cascadians and the Federation, I believe. And now I know something new, and there's a character named Monarch. So that's as much as I know, and the rest is just dogfighting and who knows. But the music rules, and that's what we're here for. So let's see what Wolf in the Dark is all about. Let's go. Ooh. A new sound is introduced. What is that? I wasn't ready for that. Jeez. Ooh. Sounds like we're ready for some... Hey. Oh my, this is... And we got the little... Ding 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 ding. What is it? I don't know what those are. I don't know if those are called tubular bells or... I'm drawing a blank. But damn, this is sick. And that I don't know what it is either. I think it's just a keyboard? Oh man. Oh, I don't know, I missed the timing. Damn it. I believe that's a cello doing the big dun 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 dun. I'm not gonna lie, dude, the song title is very fitting. Wolf in the Dark? Imagine that. You just see the eyeballs and then... Fretless bass? Is that a fretless bass? The soundtrack that keeps on delivering. Well, up until this point, this soundtrack had like a similar formula, kind of had little things here and there. That all went out the window this time. This was a bunch of new sounds and new things brought to the table, like that creepy keyboard patch, I think. We had I believe, fretless bass. The cellos, I've heard cellos before, but I think this was more like a bigger, more emphasis on the rhythm, like dun 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 dun. Very creepy sounding. Wolf in the Dark. Okay, well I definitely got dark vibes with whatever those little bell sounds were. I definitely kept imagining just like very ominous, creepy, just nighttime, really, I guess. And then the wolf part, maybe it's more like symbolism as like something is approaching you. But I don't know if that's on the opposing side or maybe you as said wolf. Either way, that went by really fast because I was just so... That had a totally different aura around it. Project Wingman is kind of all over the place to begin with anyways. They use a lot of instruments of all kinds, different moods, different... You know, we got major, minor keys, we got kind of everything. I've heard some tritones here and there. It's just, it's all over the place. But I was a little scared that as a composer myself, you know, sometimes no matter how diverse and talented we may be, some stuff just kind of starts sounding like other stuff we've done. Like you can tell, like, oh, that sounds like blank. If I didn't know this was Project Wingman, I wouldn't think it's Project Wingman. That's what I'm saying. This one branched out from what I thought the sound was. So that makes me more excited as to what's to come. I still have the biggest request from this game at the end. The requester sent a certain order that he wants me to listen to. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before. And let's just say the one that you guys all want me to check out is towards the end. But now that I think about it, I'm assuming that these are now kind of chronologically in order. So if I'm about halfway through, then this might be one of those games that I pick up just to have fun and play like on my own time, maybe off stream or here and there, just as something that I would never do. Like I would never play like one of these games. No offense, it's just not my style. But it's becoming more and more intriguing. And the music is quite unique and similar to how I thought that it might get sort of redundant. You know, I feel that if people hear about this game, you can't have not have heard of Ace Combat. They're almost like this. There's not a lot of games in this genre. And at first when I started getting into this, I thought it was going to be like maybe a clone or the music was too similar. And no, they're not. AC is great. But as far as the soundtrack, they're totally different. they're totally different, and that's fantastic because it's just like you can kind of tell there's like influence, but they're not afraid to do their own thing here, and it's just kind of intimidating, which is what makes me want to play it. Like I feel like if they didn't take risks or anything, I feel like it'd be boring, and I'm like, oh, it's just another dogfighting game. But like when you hear dun 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 and then bells and just all this crazy dude, that bass was so sick. Like, well, the bass was clearly the emphasis here. That low end, that creepy kind of lower frequency, and then towards the end, I think it was a fretless sound, had that kind of like warpy wow type noise to it. I might play this on my own time. But after, of course, I listen to all the songs. I also, like I said, I don't read too much. I don't want to know too much because I like to guess and kind of see where things are, as far as my imagination and context goes. But I did see, when I was looking at it a little bit, still haven't seen gameplay, by the way. I've only seen this image. I did see that it's highly rated. Like I think like 9 out of 10. You know, like highly like up their scores. So not that that matters. Obviously, it's subjective, but hey. You know, majority has spoken, so who knows? Let me know how this game is, of course, because everyone already has told me how great the soundtrack is. And what I like about it is like it's still kind of niche. Like a lot of people still haven't heard of it or given it a chance. But let's just say that if you're a fan of mine, maybe you should give it a chance, and then let me know. And if you don't like it, you can blame me. But since I won't be able to play it for a while, maybe one of you go try it out for me. And let me know what it's like, because this music is crazy. By the way, the #1 request that I have for this is Kings, like by far. So let me know how that goes. It's coming. It's coming. But still got a ways to go. So Thank you, Jose Pavli, for composing this masterpiece. Thank you to Daniel for the request as well. If you want to make your own request of VGM to me, you can do so on Patreon or PayPal. Either are totally fine. They guarantee that I will check out your song if you do not mind waiting. If you do not want to wait, there is a platinum tier on Patreon, which expedites your request to the very top, skipping the line. And a big shout out and thank you to Aiden, Justin, Kevin, Moon Knight, Rogue Monk, Solid Bullet 066, Your Average Metalhead, Lord Daddy, and Sakai New Ride. It's a lot of people. We're filling up fast. There's only 10 spots. A big thank you to everyone that you see over here. Thank you to you for watching, and Project Wingman fans, and maybe new Project Wingman fans. My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. Have a fantastic day. Peace.